Granola is a popular breakfast food that is eaten with yogurt, milk, or sometimes even on its own. But each type of granola is different, and although most packaging touts granola as a healthy option, this deceptive breakfast food is actually full of sugars, carbohydrates, and fat. Everything that a diabetic should avoid. Luckily, there are some alternatives that taste just as good and are a lot better for your health. 1 cup of granola is equal to 96 grams and contains about 400 calories. 11 grams of fat, 11% of your daily recommended intake, of which 1.2 grams is saturated fat and 0.1 is trans fat. They also contain 1.9 milligrams of cholesterol, 48 milligrams of sodium, 464 milligrams of potassium, 10 grams of protein, and 70 grams of carbohydrates, which is 24% of the daily recommended intake, of which 20 grams are sugars. They also include vitamin A, vitamin C, iron, and calcium. Remember though, different types of granola can vary on what flavors and fruits are used, and most importantly of all, on the sugar content. Granola is on the whole something to avoid if you have type 2 diabetes. This is because it is high in refined carbohydrates and sugar, which can cause blood sugar levels to spike. Also, granola is incredibly addictive. It can be easy to overeat, which means you won't stay within your daily calorie intake. Most granola has sugar or honey in it, which can be a problem for diabetics. Dried fruit is rich in fiber, but it's also high in sugar. Granola is also high in saturated fat, which can be bad for those with type 2 diabetes, since it increases the risk of cardiovascular disease. Granola tends to be full of calories, which means you'll be wasting precious space on your calorie count. Also, the dried fruit in granola can be a problem. Dried fruits are rich in healthy nutrients, but because of the dehydration process, they tend to have a higher sugar count than fresh fruit or berries. If you still want that breakfast crunch, why not make your own version of low-sugar, low-fat granola at home? Paired with a low-fat Greek yogurt and some dry fruit, this is a breakfast that is low in sugar and fat, but rich in fiber. There are many recipes online for diabetics who want to eat muesli. One recipe contains oats, seeds, and almonds that are roasted in the oven with raisins and dried apricots added in after. As mentioned before, use dried fruit sparingly because of its sugar content. Tree nuts are highly recommended for those with type 2 diabetes since they're good for your heart health. So make sure to use a lot of nuts in your granola. Luckily, if you can make things at home, it can be a lot easier to control what's inside the food that you eat. If you want to steer clear of all muesli or granola, why not try dried fruits and nuts directly with your low-fat Greek yogurt? Chia seeds or almonds are rich in nutrients. Fresh berries or pomegranate seeds can also do the trick and add that depth of flavor that can help you really start your day.